another outdoor center, a lot less complicated than that outdoor center.
Okay.
But, and basically what you're going to do is try to get the kids to observe and explore a tree, but without using their eyes. So in the Center 4 box, there are all kinds of things you could start with. There's a story called The Troll in the Tree, and it describes how a child observes a troll with no eyes that's observing the magic of the tree with his other senses, since he doesn't have eyes. And it's a really short story, so that might be a good opener. And then, since you're getting the kids to try to describe things that they're touching and feeling, before you go outside, before they get blindfolded, you might want to go through the list of descriptive words or get the kids to come up with some words other than just the obvious hard, smooth, rough.
And the teachers will love it if you're using more engaging descriptive words.
Yeah. So, and I don't know, on the lid here, these words were there, but they weren't on my printout, so I made another one that's in here. So anyhow, so you go outside, and you can choose to divide the kids into pairs and have the pairs blindfold their partner, or for the younger kids, if you have a small group, you might want to just do it one kid at a time, and the whole group follows. What you're gonna, and there's blindfolds in here, fancy green ones. So if they're in partners, the non-blindfolded partner will take their trusting friend off to a tree and ask them to explore the tree with their senses and have them describe it as detailed as possible. The person might have to pull down a branch or guide them to leaves or needles, depending on what kind of tree it is, and try to really get the person that's blindfolded to figure out, well, will I be able to spot this tree later? And so then after they've explored the tree, then you back away and kind of get far enough away that there's a few different trees that they could choose from and get them to pick, try to see if they can figure out from their exploration which tree they were standing at and exploring. And then you would repeat that with each kid in the group, or have the partner switch, whichever way you guys choose to do that. Let's see. All right. Then, after everybody's had a chance to explore the trees, and when they switch roles, make sure that they find new trees. Don't kind of keep going back to the same tree. Okay, so after everybody's had a chance to explore trees, then you might pull them back together and have them all discuss the different varieties of trees, their root systems. Ask them what the tree would look like if we came and visited it in January, or what would it feel like, or how would you describe it if you came and visited in the spring instead. And then, for your wrap-up, if you didn't use this, this might be a good way to wrap up. There's also another poem that's longer. But it's about all the creatures that depend on trees, and there's, I'll try to use this thing. Picture that goes with it. And then also, there's some great books. I read these books to my kids. They were really, this one talks about all the things that depend on a tree plus things that come from a tree, and this one talks, there's an analogy between your body and trees, and the different parts, like from your feet are the roots, the leaves are your lungs, so and then there's different trees from all around the world in it. There's also another copycat page that has, and there's either handouts that are this same thing, or you can just use this with a dry erase marker. And there's a key that tells you what products in that picture came from trees. So, and there's a cool Smoky Bear poster that has flip open things that say, this came, pencils, paper, and books come from trees, or whatever it says in
So
there.
this is great for the younger grades, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any questions?